Welcome back, everybody. This is Old Guy Can't Game, and we are going to jump into another episode of our weekend Timberborn run. Timberborn run. And double check what I was doing here. Anyway, we are continuing the saga of Tubeytown. And in our last episode, we started to get in our tubes. So let's get some of that going, or some more of that. I don't know if there's a time jump here from the last episode to this one. I can't remember from when I recorded last, so sometimes after I get done recording, I let it go for a little while, let the beavers do their thing, just so that y'all don't see as much of the grind. But anyway, if you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe. Looks like we have something inbound. So yeah, we have tubes in, station. We are building tubes this way. And what we are going to do, I believe, is come down to a station here to connect up with all these storage areas. And it will kind of take us toward our industrial zone here. And we're constructing a zone, a station here right in the middle of our industrial zone as well. Excellent. All right. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Oh, we have a bad tide approaching. As you can see, our beavers are making use of the tubes to come up this way. I am curious to see how long this all takes to build. They should be able to reach that. Yeah. Yeah, we're coming down the front here. We come up over this storage, and then we're going to zip on across. We need planks. We're running behind on plank production, which means we probably need to build another planker. Which I think I want to put right here. Like that, maybe? Or actually, probably like this. Because then can do that. And let's high prioritize that. We are rebuilding our science because we want to unlock the advanced breeding pods. They are getting these built out here. Ooh, I don't know if they'll be able to reach. Maybe they can. Yeah, okay, so they're coming out. They're coming out this way. All right, now we need to keep an eye on our water. Let's take that up to 0.9. Store a little bit more back there. Open you all the way up. All right. Slowly getting there. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Made the turn. The other thing we need to do is start planning to get in here. Which, there's not a nice straight path through here to get there that I could just dynamite out. So that'd be cool to send tubes through this way. All right, another day. Food, we are looking good. Water, we are looking good. So we are going to close those. And then might start draining this now, because I'm not sure how long this is going to take to drain back here. We're going to open that, because I don't want to contaminate the water past this point. Yeah, it's probably good that I drained that when I did. That looks like it's going to take it a minute. At least 0.2 days so far. Yeah, look at that. If I had waited, that might have taken... I mean, it's going to take at least half a day to get down below the level of this. There we go. All right, we'll go ahead and open that. Actually, no, we'll close that. We don't want to drain backwards. But we have a decent amount of water storage here. And boosh. We got a little bit more water storage. Close that for a minute. open. Let a bunch of water out real quick. There we go. Let those fill up a little bit. All right. Close. Open. There we go. And we are draining properly, it looks like. Everything is going that way. Everything's coming up Tubeytown. Excellent. Just the way we planned it. Oh, hey, we're making our way over. We got that started over here. We are doing okay on iron blocks. We are still behind on planks. We have 1, 2, 3 beavers, 4 beavers probably in the next 2 days. Should hopefully take up those jobs if nobody dies. But we have successfully avoided the contamination. Very nice. That's what we were hoping. Another 2.3 days. We should have plenty of water in our reservoirs. One thing I'm probably going to do is set up a couple water pumpers over here. All right, we're just down 2 spots now. Should be getting a couple beavers today. Doing pretty good on food. We might come down here. Entertainment. You know what? Let's do a pool. We'll throw it in there. Connect up the path. That'll get another entertainment option going for the beavers. I'm always so happy with myself when I figure out a way to deal with the bad water. All right, mine. That's 4,000 science. Number cruncher, 1,500 science. I think we might need one of those more than we need. Although we do have scrap metal there. that we can use until we're ready to get a mine going. I mean, it would just be a matter of extending the road. Bringing the road straight across. Yeah, maybe. Let's give them some elevation. Then stairs down. Kind of like so. And something like that. Like that. Stairs and stairs. All right. So we'll do something like that for now. Not going to be super efficient, but it is what it is. Uh-oh. We are looking pretty good over here. Just about there. So do they just take the tube over? So if I just run a tube out and it terminates somewhere, can they just hop in at that spot? I thought there had to be a station. Again, if that's the case, then these are much more useful than the zip lines. Like, crazy useful. Oh, this is going to have to be something we test. We need a spot to where we can test that at. For the science. Bad tide has ended. I wasn't paying attention. Let it all wash out. There we go. Here comes the clean water. Give this about a day or so. Go ahead and refill down here. There we go. Drink up, everybody. All right. Yeah, we are not keeping up with our population needs here. So I need to put in, I can fit 2 breeding pods right there and 1 right there. Okay. I think that's what we are going to do. Because we're just kind of treading water at this point. I got 1 more coming today, probably. Maybe. Maybe not. At least tomorrow. But still, we're 4 behind right now. They just kind of show up. All right, let's reopen those. Close these. Let's refill. Get that filled up behind us first. All right, we're almost over to this storage area. All right, we have 1,000 science. Let's do that. Right there. Let's high prioritize these. Let's get those built. We have the planks, we have the metal blocks. We are good there. We require extract, which we have plenty of, and we have berries, so should be good. Alright, and that should get us a decent mix of adults and younglings. Extract. We need more storage for extract, by the way. Put 1 there. And maybe 2 right there. Or 1 right there. Extract. Since those only require logs, those will probably go in fairly quick. This one here, we're just waiting on planks, which we're almost done. Let's pause you for right now. The other thing we got to consider building up here is another one of these. We have all the pine resin we're going to need forever and ever. Let's pause the tapper for right now. We're only using pine resin to make treated planks. Alright. Slow and steady. Yeah, so they're getting those extract barrels in, which is good. I think I'm going to let the explosives go for a little while longer. Maybe fill up one warehouse and then we'll probably pause that. Yeah, no, we want to keep going over here. So now, whenever they need something over here, they can zip to this station, in theory. Might turn off the gear workshop for a minute. We are full on water. Let's pause like 2 of these guys for a minute. That way we can just try to get more planks going. These guys are running understaffed. Go to one of the medical beds. You nerd. Same with you. Alright. We got 2 of them that'll come of age today and 2 probably tomorrow. They're popping in there. Where are you going? Oh, building the deck. Alright. Alright, we're coming up on a half hour. I think we're going to speed up our time. We're not really. We're just kind of waiting on stuff to be built. Starting to get our tube system in. Yeah, so they're getting Getting the platforms built over here. Then we're going to continue our tubes down here to this industrial zone. All right, we're kind of getting caught up on our planks now. Yeah. Canola. Extract. All right, here they come. All right, we're going to get the deck in. And then we will start building the next station right there. Is it convenient? Yeah, probably not. But it should let them at least get close to the storage that's over here. Which we still need to connect that way. But yeah, the tubes just from this right here is much more useful than the zip lines, or much easier to work with than the zip lines, I should say. Oh, they got that station in already. Wow, nice. We got our pool in. No, it's working on it though. Karabi storage is full. What are you? Fermented cassavas? Let's change that to kohlrabi. Alright, that's going to allow them to do their thing. But with that, we are at 35 minutes. We have the majority of our tubes in. We have our pool, which the beavers are currently enjoying. Is there a better Dr. Bed? Not really. So now the next thing we need is a number cruncher. over here. Power. Put that right there. Maybe. Probably. Go right there. That guy right there. Because then I can delete all of this path right here. I should have gone over one. They haven't started building, have they? Yes. So I want to do that. And then yep. And we'll delete that pathing. Because now let's clear that rubble. Clear that rubble. Alright, and that will allow us to start producing more power up here. We have room to put things here. Like I probably need to get another smelter going eventually. But these are all problems for a future Old Guy Can't Game. If you have liked what you have seen, feel free to like and subscribe. Pretty stoked about the this stuff here. It's pretty neat. I'm pretty happy about it. But yeah, if you like what you've seen here today, feel free to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I might do a bypass here. It seems like a good idea. I also wouldn't mind bringing some down this way, which I could come up, run across the top of the storages. Swing over. Come on down. Anyway, like I said, I have been Old Guy Can't Game. If you have liked what you've seen here today, feel free to like and subscribe. All that good stuff that YouTube loves. And throw comments in. Tell me how I'm using everything wrong and not doing anything correctly. It's fine. I'm okay with that. It makes me giggle. 1.85. Refill everything back here. But yeah, so far it's looking kind of neat. And like I said, these appear to be much more usable than the zip lines. The zip lines take less resources to build, but I'm more than willing to use more resources and have them be much more customizable than not. Anyway, again, I hope y'all have enjoyed this. Feel free to check out the other content on the channel. Monday through Friday, I do long dark videos, and then on the weekends, as you know, I've been doing these. So, anyway, if you got any comments for me, again, let me know. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a terrific day now. Bye.